first, okay? So here's some good ones here that have no annual fee that I found for you niggas. Let's pull up the first one. Wells Fargo Active Cash. And just so you guys know, these motherfuckers are not paying us to say this shit. This is all us just giving you guys free information, wanting you guys to win. Then we're not sponsored by none of these bitch ass niggas. We're just giving you guys the sauce because we want you guys to win. All right? So you banked with Wells Fargo. Don't they suck?
Yeah, well, I still bank there, man. So they're good to me. They're great to me.
Y'all niggas is trash.
One time you weren't good to me, though.
Yeah.
But it's fine. You have my money right now. So I'm going to say they're good. But listen, guys, here's a cheat code you can use as well. Whenever you want a card from a specific bank, if you bank with them, actually, you build a relationship with them over a period of time, a year or two, they trust you more to give you cards out the gate. Now, if you're a brokey and you have negative balances in your account, then you can forget it because they probably know you're a bad customer. But if you're a good customer, they should treat you good, at least with that. Granted, though, most of you that use Chase, Wells Fargo, TD Bank, if you go through them for your actual credit cards, should be a little bit easier. Wells Fargo actually has some good cards here and there, but this is probably a better one for cashback that we have on the list. Now, though, keeping this in mind, with Wells Fargo, if you're going to use the cashback card, this is something that I used to do as well. I set up a budget. So every month, I would have like legit, okay, I can spend on this card maybe 2 to 3K max because I have the cash to pay it off. If you go over that limit, you're cooked. So have a record of what you can spend on each card so you don't overdo it. And if you're not sure, log into your account. You can see it right in your face. Log into your Wells Fargo app. Watch how much money you spent for that month or for that quarter of that month. But again, have a record so you can see, because the problem is with these credit cards, I get it. They're amazing, but a tool used wrong can be terrible. So that's what I would say for the Wells Fargo cashback card.
Yeah. So real quick, let's pull it up. So let's give them some of the perks because these cards change all the time.
Yeah.
So earn 200 cash rewards bonus when you spend $500 a purchase in the first 3 months. Guys, that's fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Literally what? You're buying a fucking TV or some shit in 3 months? That's easy.
You could pay for maybe some of your rent with that or something.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, thank you for saying that.
There's a website you can use.
There's a credit card. We're gonna put you niggas on. There's a credit card specifically for paying your rent. It's
Built.
the only one really. Built.
B-I-L-T.
Let's put that on the list too for us, Bill.
Yeah.
Bills.
Wells Fargo has
Thank
a
you
really
for
good program with that.
Yeah.
Built. B-I-L-T.
Yeah, BILT. We're gonna put you guys on. It's like the only credit card you can really pay your rent with. And you get points for it as well. BILT is what it is.
Bill it.
But we'll cover that one last. So anyway, yeah. So you get $500 in the first 3 months. That's nothing, guys. So you get $200 for free for spending $5. That's crazy. Then you get 2% unlimited cashback rewards on purchases, and there's a 0 annual fee, which is fucking huge because 0 annual fee, guys. So it doesn't hurt you whatsoever to hold a credit card. You get $200 just for signing up. Okay, and as usual, if you're a Wells Fargo bank member, they will give you a little bit more wiggle room to get this card, right?
Yeah, good find, man. Yeah, that's like a cheat code that people don't really realize. If you bank with that bank and you have a good card, you're a good customer, you're pretty much guaranteed on some level to have that access. But if you're a terrible customer, or you got overdrawn accounts, you don't pay your actual bills, then you're fucked.
Yeah. In other words, if I applied for this card, they'd give me a little bit of a harder time. I mean, it's an easier card to get, but like, let's say my credit score wasn't where it's at, I would have a harder time getting this card than Fresh, for example, because Fresh is a Wells Fargo customer.
Yeah.
So they're going to give him a bit more leeway to get access to the card. So banking with the institution does help you a little bit when it comes to getting their credit cards.
A little bit.
Not a lot, but like it does help you a little bit. Yeah. Right? Because you have access to their customer service, etc. It's all one.
And they can see your account as well.
Yeah. Which you know what? If you got if you're overdrafted all the time, nigga, then don't apply.
That'll be terrible.
Yeah, that actually will fuck you up.
Holy.
So yeah. Okay. Who's up next?
City.
Oh, actually, let's go back to the cashback one real quick. Yeah. Let's make sure we have. Okay. So 0% annual, which is huge.
For 12 months.
Oh, for 12 months. Oh no! Oh, that's even good too. So you don't even got to pay interest. Damn.
For 12 months.
Okay, so 0% intro APR for 12 months from account opening on purchase and qualifying balance transfers. After that, your variable APR will be. Well, we already know that shit. They're gonna kill you on that one, bro.
Yeah. Let's clarify. Is this for personal, right? Personal, not business.
No. Guys, these are all personal credit cards.
Yes.
All of these are personal credit cards. We will do an episode on business credit cards next. Yeah. You guys know. Oh, wait. We got to do travel, then we'll do business.
Yeah.
But this is guys, these are all personal. Like your cashback credit cards for business, we're gonna have to do a whole other episode for that, for you guys. But this is personal. But yeah, going back to this card real fast. So obviously zero but liability protection. We all know that happens. Cellular telephone protection, fine. Auto rental collision damage waiver. Pay for rental cars using an eligible card and remain reimbursed for coverage damage for theft. Okay, that's
Sheesh.
cool.
W.
That's good. Travel and emergency assistance services. A lot of them have that. Credit close-up. Okay, boom. You can track your FICO score on here and raise it and maintain it. So that's good. So a lot of times when you get these credit cards, guys, they'll give you access to an app so that you can pay your bills.
Yeah.
A lot of times these apps come with a built-in either Experian, Equifax, or FICO score that you can go ahead and look at on your phone. So for example, I'll show you guys right now. I open up my Capital One, right? I use Capital One. I got Capital One. I have Amex, right? So if I open up my Capital One, right, I sign in. And then what ends up happening is I go ahead and I click credit-wise, right? Which I think reports off of Experian or some shit like that, right? And then bam, it shows me my credit score. I don't know if we could, do I got to switch?
Let me see.
You guys can see that? I got to put it maybe over my face.
I can see it.
You guys can see that?
Yeah.
So I'm sitting at like a 772, I think, right now?
Yeah, I see something too.
Yeah. So, and this comes from Capital One, right? For free, by the way. Just for me having an account and paying my my thing. And there are updates every single week, chat. Okay? Now, American Express also has something similar to this with their thing. You sign in, right? And then once you sign in, you you do a little password and Face ID, whatever the fuck you want to do. Right? I have Face ID on all my shit. And then I just go ahead and you go membership or no, offers. Is it offers? Sorry, guys, I always forget here. I think it's under profile. Okay, you scroll all the way to the bottom, right? And it says, all the way to the bottom, it says FICO score and insights, right there on the bottom for your Amex shit. You click that. And then, niggas asking me to log in again. Bro, I hate this shit when they make me do this shit, man.
I just checked my Chase account. This is my score on Chase.
Yep.
Experian.
So look, even with Chase, they give you one as well. Chase gives you what, Experian?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 745.
Yeah, there you go. So that's what Chase. We're showing you guys literally all these credit card companies. When you use their apps, they want you to use their apps, and they give you like a free credit score tracker. So you don't need like Credit Karma or any of this bullshit.
Also,
no
here's
more.
my FICO score on Wells Fargo.
You got it? Okay, boom.
806.
806
No,
on
because
there.
I have a house on my other one. That's why it's so low, bro. It should be like 780 plus, but I got a house on that shit. Don't ask me why.
806 on FICO though.
Yeah, FICO's where it's at, bro.
Yeah,
FICO's king.
FICO. You'll have a little bit of a higher score than the other ones.
Check it. Exceptional. Everything. Oh, you can't see? Fuck. Whatever. But yeah. There you go.
Hold on one sec, guys.
But yeah, guys, the good part about this is that like once you understand proper budgeting for your card, it's the best tool you can use towards leveraging and creating wealth for yourself with certain items, obviously assets, not liabilities. And the good part is once you do this a couple times, you master it, then you're a G at this shit. You know what to do. And also, let's say you want to go on a trip with a chick. Guess what? She's like, "Oh my God, Poppy, thank you for taking me on a trip. Thank you so much." Guess how you pay for it? With points. But she don't know that.
Yeah, there
There
you
you go, man. Love your points.
It's asking me for all this verification shit, but you guys get. Sorry.
The point.
You guys get the point. So on Amex portal, you can get access. On a Chase portal, you get access. Capital One, you get access. Amex gives you a FICO score. Chase gives you a FICO score.
Yeah.
Capital One gives you, I think, Equifax or Experian. So the point is that on all these credit card companies on the app, they give you access to your credit score, which is in itself huge. A lot of you guys have never had a credit card before, and you guys don't even know that your credit score fucking sucks.
Yeah.
So you might get your first credit card, and like, oh yeah, my shit is lit, and then you look, it's like a 600. Like, oh shit. So
You know when people find out when I go to buy a car, I get a house.
yeah.
Oh,
And-
sorry, sir.
And that's the worst
lowest
time.
rate possible.
And then, because here's the thing, you're already committed, you want to buy it, and then you get this high ass interest rate. You're like, why? And you realize your credit score sucks.
Yeah.
And you still take the fucking deal.
Yeah.
Most people, they like you said, they don't know until they go buy a house or a car. Oh yeah, we ran your credit 600. But we could do this deal for you, and then they give you a high ass interest rate.
It's
because,
scary.
And then you end up buying it because you're there, you're committed. You want to buy the car, you want to buy the house. Okay, fine, fuck it, I'll sign. And you get like a fucking crazy interest rate, and then you're stuck with it, right? You're stuck with it. So guys, having a credit card in the beginning can literally save you thousands of dollars. Why? Because you have access to your credit score. You know what it is. So when you go and you apply for a home loan or for a car loan or any type of loan, they can't fucking jig you. You know what I mean?
Nah,
Like
I know
they
what my
can't
score
play
is,
you.
nigga.
Yeah.
What's good?
And that's true. That's a good point you made. A lot of people, the first time they see their credit score,
Yeah.
is when they go to actually make the purchase.
Yeah, and it's too
That's
late.
what you don't want. Because then, now that motherfucker got you.
Oh, yeah.
He literally got you.
By
He's
the
like,
balls.
he got you by the balls because he's like, oh, sorry, your credit score. Look, you don't qualify, but I made some calls. We could get it for you at this interest rate. But he's fucking doing this shit the whole time, knowing that he's gonna fucking destroy you on the interest rate.
Yeah.
Right? So, guys, you need to know your credit score, and getting a credit card, right? Even if it's a beginner, and then you graduate to getting a cashback credit card, now you have access to looking at your credit score, and you know what it is, and you can improve it so that when you go ahead and make that big purchase, your home, your car, you try to get a personal loan, any of that shit, you know what your credit score is. So it's not just about getting a cashback card so you can go ahead and fucking, be able to take a free trip every year. No, man, it's about being able to access and control your financial future. Okay? Let's go back to the thing real quick.
You know what's scary though? People
Yeah.
are now actually going on trips while in debt to kind of alleviate the pain, but it never goes away. So, for example, the new meta is now, you got a lot of debt. Use the last remaining debt that you have, credit you have to go on trips to feel better about yourself, and then come back to the mess. It's a trend on TikTok. It's crazy, bro.
What the fuck?
Dude, TikTok is insane, bro. It's top everything.
Oh,
there.
we could react. Did you have some of that stuff you want to react to?
Evictions.
Okay, we could react to that.
It's scary,
Let me
man.
guess, who's the most evicted class?
Okay, it's women.
I'm a PhD.
But what? Yeah. Every time, bro. Yo, niggas call me, man. I don't want to say that shit in there, but screen your tennis, niggas.
Hey, y'all.
Screen your tennis, man.
I'm just saying, man.
All right.
It's not me. It's out there, bro. It's not me.
All right. We'll go back to that card real quick.
Yeah, cool.
So yeah, guys, having your access to your credit score is huge. Okay, it's very important. Scroll up to the top real quick for me. Yeah, so 0% intro APR. That's actually really fucking. This is a good ass card, bro.
It's fire, bro.
And no annual fee. That's wild.
I kind of want one.
You're welcome, niggas. Found this card for y'all, niggas, man. All right, what's the next card?
Good call, bro. 'Cause I didn't even see this one.
Yeah, it's a really good cashback card, bro. We've talked about this card for fucking years, bro.
Yeah.
This is honestly,
A staple.
I can't.
at this
Yeah,
point.
I can't even talk shit. Like, I'm actually mad at myself that I don't have this card because I already have so many cashback credit cards. But bro, this is a fantastic card, honestly, guys.
Yeah, I just don't want any more cards.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I didn't get this
Yeah,
one.
I might get this shit. I don't fucking know, bro. Honestly, at this point, because it's like So okay, so guys, this is probably one of the most popular, most famous 2% cashback cards
Of all time.
because it's just straight 2% cashback on all purchases. Basically 1% when you buy and then 1% as you pay with no category enrollment caps and annual fee. Plus earn $200 cashback after spending $1,500 on purchases in the first 6 months of the account opening. Easy to do.
You're spending money anyway.
Spending the money anyway. Easy to do. You can buy a fucking laptop on it. Boom, you hit your number, and you basically got the laptop. Let's say you spend, you really bought the laptop for $1,300.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
You put gas, you buy some food,
yeah, bro.
groceries. By the time you finish,
This is a fantastic 2% card right here, and we've been talking about this one since like 2020.
And the best
guys.
part is, you don't learn about this in school, but you learn it here.
Yeah.
For free.
Yeah. And a couple of you niggas already got this card. We got y'all niggas, man. We put you
Yeah.
guys on. And just so you guys know, City's not cutting us a check. All these other bitch ass niggas on YouTube that are like, credit card gurus or whatever, them niggas pay them to tell you guys about those cards.
That is true.
We are not getting paid. We are just telling you guys the truth about the best cards right now, in May as of 2025. And we just want you guys to make money, be able to get some reward while doing it, increase your credit score, get some buyer protection, and most importantly, be able to track your credit so you guys can make real purchases in the fucking future. Because the worst thing ever, guys, and I don't think that, bro, that was a really good point you made. Like, I don't think people understand how important this is. A lot of you motherfuckers don't know your credit score until you go make that purchase.
All right, so I'll tell you guys a quick
That's
story.
scary. Oh,
about
go ahead.
how I learned about this, right? There you go, Mo. So, back when I was a kid, my dad left me. Never came back. And that feeling was so real, right? I went to a Lexus store my first couple months here in America. And there at the Lexus store, I met a guy. Never forget his name. Chavez. Miguel. That bastard.
Bless you.
Anyhow, so I go over there. I'm like, okay, I want to get a Lexus. I got a Toyota. It's going okay, but like, I need a Lexus, right? It's newer, cleaner, less miles. So I go to the store. I'm looking around. They're like, oh, hey, can I help you? Yeah, brother, I'm looking for a Lexus. Maybe like this one here, a 2012 used. He's like, okay, I'll help you with this. He's like, let me run the numbers real quick on your score. I give him my social. He goes to his desk. He says to me in like 5 minutes, comes back and says, sorry, we can't help you. I was like, what? I'm paying my my car payment. I'm making payments. Like, what's going on? I should have a good score by now. I didn't know my score, but he knew my score, and it was below 600. So I was not getting anything there, and
or if you do, you're going to be at their mercy.
It would have killed me.
Yeah.
And then at that point, I was like, all right, well, what do I do? I have to walk away in shame. And then it's funny. 2 years later, I come back. He's still working there. I'm like, listen, bitch. You see what's outside? A Range Rover. There you go. But no. But like, I didn't understand how it worked over here with the system itself fully until I read that book, Your Credit Score by Les Weston? Yeah. And that book tells you need to look before you go to any place with your score ready in hand, so you can tell them, listen, here's my score. Yep. I know what I'm worth. And you get the best rates at the higher tiers. When it's lower rates. So sorry, no. You get lower rates at the higher tiers, higher rates at lower scores. So the best part about it is if you know what you have in your hand and the power you have, you can walk in there confident and get the best deal possible.
Yeah, and they can't jerk you around, man. That's so important that they can't jerk you around, guys, because they always will try to jerk you around. And the worst thing you want, I'm telling you guys, they're banking on you not knowing your credit score, and you show up at the dealership or trying to close on a house or whatever, and your credit score sucks, and then they're like, oh, well, sorry, well, we can give you a loan, but it's going to be with this interest rate.
Because they'll hype you up and sell you the car in a smooth, like, you know what, this car is good for you, bro. I can see you driving this shit daily. You're like, yeah,
say,
this car.
I they didn't want to sell it to you, but I made a deal in the back.
Yeah, there you go.
And then that's how they jerk you with the fucking 20% plus interest rate. Guys, you need to know your credit scores, man. In 2025 and beyond, you just need to know. All right? Like, this is unacceptable. And getting a credit card is step one to that. And you can monitor it for free. These apps are free because they want you to pay and use their credit cards, and the credit card game is competitive. That's good for you because now you get their credit card, you use their credit card, you pay it off, they get business from you, and then they give you access to a nice app that also tracks your credit score. And then not only for free, and not only that, it'll show you all your let's say your credit score sucks. Now you can look and see why it sucks. You'll see that your shit is a collection. So I didn't know that because you had an ambulance fucking visit 10 years ago that you didn't know about.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a big one.
I can't tell you how many times guys have like had some shit in collections they didn't even know about. Like
they went to Macy's, got a credit card when they were a teenager, never paid that shit.
Yep.
Why is it so low?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't pay that card for 20 years, nigga.
Yeah. You got the fucking True Religion jeans in 2008. Yeah. Thinking shit was sweet.
Bro, I used to know a guy. I told this before on a different show. I used to know a guy. He was a barber back in Pembroke Pines, and he would buy kid you not, bro. Every 2 weeks, he'd go to a high-end store in the mall with his credit card and buy clothes. For the new party, the new event happening. I'm like, damn, nigga. He's like, yeah, bro, I'm in hella debt. I'm like, why you keep doing it? Oh, I need to look fresh. Nigga, I'm fresh and I'm still right now.
Stupid.
That's terrible, but it's because the trends are always changing, and he's like, he wants to be in the new. But again, that's bad etiquette towards credit because it's being used wrongly.
Yeah. No, absolutely, man. So, guys, you have to be you got to be very careful with that shit and know what's going on. Okay, what's up next? Oh yeah, we're on this. Oh no, we could keep this. Okay, let's see what else they got here because this card's always updating because it's so popular. Yeah. They probably. I'm surprised they haven't nerfed this card yet, bro. Earn 5% total cash back on select city travel bookings. Cashback is earned in the form of thank you points. Okay, I've never heard of that one. That's new. Redeem as direct deposit. So, okay, so you can go ahead and get that money back as a direct deposit. You can redeem as a statement credit, redeem as a check by mail. Low intro APR. Enjoy no annual fee and zero intro APR for 18 months on balance transfers only. After that, the variable APR. So, okay, so you don't get a 0% intro APR. It's only on balance transfers. Let's see here. Anything else?
I used to wonder why people used to get redeemed by check. I'm like, why would you get redeemed by check? But then I realized if your account is overdraft, you don't want to go into your account.
Oh yeah,
that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, actually, yeah,
crazy.
Okay, so low intro APR on transfers only. So yeah, I remember this used to have a period of zero intro APR for the first year, but they probably nerfed it because this card is so popular.
Yes, it's for good reason.
Yeah. It's
too overpowered.
Let's see here. Scroll down real quick.
Too OP.
Start earning cash back right now. Anything else? Okay, so honestly, bro, the Wells Fargo is better than this one right now.
It is.
The Wells Fargo is better right now.
Yeah, it is on top.
Yeah, so it actually beat out the City Cat. I never thought I'd see the day. All right, what's up next?
What's the next one?
Okay, for all
TD
my
double
Canadian niggas, this is the first time you guys did something right.
TD.
TD double up credit card, all right? Earn unlimited 2% cash back on all eligible purchases, no rotating spend categories, no caps, no limits. Plus, get 2 special introductory offers. So basically, you get a bonus cash back, get 200% cash back in the form of a statement credit when you spend $1,500 within the first 90 days after account spending. And then balance transfer, 0% introductory APR balance transfer for first 15 billing cycles after account opening. After that, blah, blah, blah. So is it for balance transfers only? Yeah, it looks like this one's only for balance transfers. Okay. And then you get 2% cash back on no annual fee as well on this one.
No rotating spending categories
which
either.
is good. Now, rotating spend categories, guys, this could be good if you're the if you spend your money on a wide range of things.
Like restaurants, gas,
yeah,
groceries.
which we'll talk. Which don't worry, we got y'all niggas. We got specific cashback cards as well on this list. Let's see here. What else?
And then the regular.
And then the regular bullshit. Scroll up real quick, Bills, for me. Visa benefits. Yep. Like self phone protection. Okay, that's good. I didn't know that. No rotating spend categories, no annual fee. So basically another, very basic 2% cashback card. Also, another reason why this is good for all you guys that got a TD bank account, this might be a card that you want to get. And then also it's a Visa card. Guys, Visa and MasterCard are the two master races, to be honest with y'all. Like, as much as I like Amex, I understand the fact that like Amex is not accepted a lot of places. Or here's the other way they get you. They give you a fucking extra service charge for using Amex.
Yeah.
A lot of places are like that because the transaction fees for Amex are really high. So what the merchant will do sometimes to offset the cost is they'll charge you more or say you got to have a minimum spend for it, which is bullshit. But that's one of the problems you have to deal with when you have Amex. And then some places just don't take Amex or Discover.
I was in Paris. They didn't take a lot of Amex. I had to use my Visa.
You have to use your Visa, right? Yeah. Especially internationally. Internationally, bro, you better have a MasterCard or a Visa.
Yeah.
I tell everyone to have at least one good Visa, have at least one good MasterCard, have at least one Amex, and if you want, you can have a Discover. I'll be honest with you. I think Discover's trash. But I don't have any Discover cards. But Discover
Me either.
has the best beginner credit cards. By far. Discover has the best beginner credit cards. Discover It, the secured and the unsecured. So it's a really good way to get your foot in the door. But the problem with